understood, on the ride on our rivals. They can't stop us now, but go ahead and try though. All they gonna feel is the pain inside. Ho, foes get in.
So as you already know, if you've already been tapping in since yesterday, I jumped back in this whole YouTube bullshit or whatnot, right? Like I said before, I don't do this shit for clout. I don't do this. I was away from YouTube for 5 months, money. A couple people sent me a video or a couple videos that I scoped out. This video right here is one of them. I thought it was righteous for this cat to take a time out to speak on my situation and give his point of view, his opinion. Now, I don't know if you ever checked out this dude's channel, M.O.D, which is a music overdose entertainment, where he does a lot of verses, North versus South, and he also, you know, speaks on a lot of Southern California ganga stuff, you know, situations or what gangs are the, you know, because a lot of different videos out there, and a lot of them have the same names, but are not clicked up or anything like that. It's just, you know, it's his channel, man. Go check it out if you got time. Scope it out. Follow, subscribe, all that type of stuff. You know, like, this dude's a good dude. He's righteous. He got a good head on his shoulder. Obviously got some OGs that schooled him down. And he sounds like he's been around the block. And he ain't quick or fast to just speak on something that, you know, because other people are saying stuff. He don't jump out. He's not a bandwagon motherfucker type of dude. You know what I'm saying? He's solid. So I wanted to do one where you can hear what he got to say, because it's possible, or more than likely, because I'm about to hit 3,000 subscribers. I don't got a lot of subscribers. So it's real possible that you ain't never heard what this Vato had to say about me. So I wanted to bring it to your attention. You can scope it out and let my subscribers scope them out, and you guys might feel like, you know, you like his content and whatnot, and go and subscribe. And like I said, that's how we're doing it here on YouTube, you know, working hand in hand to help each other channels grow and whatnot, right? So before I jump into this right now, like I said, because this is about M.O.D, this ain't about other people, but people did get their panties in a bunch when I did the video on Flacco's opinion and all that of what he had to say, and I gave him you know, a thumbs up, and I righteously you know, thanked him and whatnot for what he did, and took the time out to do the same thing. And I, like I said, I don't know his situation. It's none of my business. And I ain't like the rest of these dudes who are so quick to call people dropouts and rats and all kind of shit. If you ain't been through the life and you don't know about how treacherous shit is and how shit really moves around, then you don't know nothing about this. But you're so quick to speak on stuff. So that's how a lot of you vatos are here on this YouTube. And, you know, a lot of motherfuckers are on the streets when they're around their own little circles or in their house, you know, type of shit, right? So, like I said, you know, I did do that. And as far as the Gunner situation, I don't got nothing against Gunner outside of what he did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's been doing dumb shit as far as like videos and saying stuff like what he said about Sacramento, about Frank Lawn, was their whole video turned into Bloods, and, you know, the disrespect that he was when he was speaking about Woody and Blackbird, and just a couple of things, you know, even about Yance and shit, making fun of him on his fucking wheelchair and all kinds of, just a bunch of little funny style shit this guy's been doing. But it wasn't my place to like give an opinion or to speak on it or say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of little things that he does that's not cool. I feel like you should move a little more different. I don't know how all these people are entertained by all this shit unless, you know, he starts talking about their wife, their mama, their body, then they probably get offended, you know. But the thing with Gunner was just that he spoke on my hood, money. He said that my hood basically we're all dropouts, like that we just fell off the whole hood. You know what I'm saying? Then he started comparing us to Fresno. Not that I got no problem with Fresno, but, you know, he started talking about Fresno, if you're gonna go with those food butts and that. It's just like just disrespectful stuff that he does over and over and over. And like I said, I don't know how people find that entertaining, but that's not what this is about. I just want to let you guys know, because I got people I got some cats that are coming with some doo-doo shit on my motherfucking comments. They are protecting this dude and got something to say, you know, all his little cheerleaders and whatnot. But like I said before, I ain't got to hear what you got to say. I give a fuck what the fuck you got to say. You know what I'm saying? I'll send your ass to the YouTube oil when you block your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to see you. I ain't got to hear what you got to say, because I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Now, let's jump back into the M.O.D, this Vato MC Shadow, and what he got to say. And like he got a righteous ass opinion. You know what I'm saying? And how they do stuff down south compared to how we do it up north is the reason why these vatos are so fucking deep down there, G. And like I said, they let men be men. You know what I'm saying? They let a pecking order be a pecking order. They ain't gonna let some little pussy chaval ass motherfucker disrespect a real one, and he can't do nothing because he'll get deemed. You know, that's not how they work it down there. It's way different. And not that I glorify, you know, homies fighting with homies, but if someone's speaking on you, you should be able to be your own man and deal with your shit without any kind of consequences or repercussions, like basically what happened to me. And it was more than this, that it was favoritism, and it was just people tired of the way I am, because I ain't gonna take no fucking orders. You want to give orders? Go to fucking McDonald's, go to Jack in the Box, go to Denny's. I don't fucking take orders. Simple as that. So let's just jump into old boy.
What up, G-Life? It's your boy, MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist. The playlist on top where I have my videos and no folders. Makes the video you're looking for a lot easier. Whether it's just reaction to G-Series, all that there in the folders, you know. Where you don't have to keep scrolling. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Medicine Society, M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was something I was getting asked by a subscriber of mine, and then other subscribers, started coming in and talking smack, and was going back and forth. Basically, what the conversation was, that the subscriber of mine told me if I could react to Gangster Gucci, right? Who's a ex-Northern Chicano rapper. Oh well, he raps, right? And he has a channel. Go subscribe to his channel. Gangster Gucci. He's speaks about Chicano, the Chicano rap game, our gente, and overall, the concept of the raza, which is always good, to hear, people talk about our people. Um, right, but he was saying, what do I think about him, right? My opinion, if I could react to him. Then other people started coming in and being like, well, that fool's no good. He's a Dio. He's not gonna react to a Dio.
Like this guy say, money, and you're gonna hear him say, like, people use a lot of these terms real loosely. They don't even know. They ain't even been to the pinta, and if they did, they went to a level 2 50-50 yard, or they went to a level 1 to the ranch or the farm, whatever they call it, and got back out. Like, they ain't been in no riots. They ain't been in the oils. They ain't been putting it down. They definitely went around in the 90s when the shit was for real. You know what I mean? So these dudes always, like I said, like he's saying, they use these terms really loosely, and they don't really understand what it means. Because a dropout has to be somebody who dropped in. You know what I'm saying? Someone who was clicked up, money, someone who got involved, and for whatever reasons, decided not to be a part of it, or just got, banned, or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's none of my business. But at the end of the day, using that term is usually people who use that term real loosely, don't have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, ain't really from the streets. And you could be from a gang, man. Anybody could be from a gang. All you gotta do is go hang around with them, and you're from the gang, and that's it. And that'll make you a gangster motherfucker, though. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you put in mad work. That don't mean you was going in and out of motherfucking jail cells. That don't mean that, you was in riots. That don't mean that you were coming back out to the streets in the same day smashing. That don't mean none of that. That just means you were in the gang. That don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? And getting them Mongolian or looking all pretty and red, none of that shit don't mean nothing, money. Putting in work and handling business and making a reputation for yourself, that's a gangster. And a lot of you dudes that jump on here, obviously you don't got no reputation, or else you wouldn't even be on here worrying about what the fuck I say or anybody else says, money. Because that's, this whole YouTube thing, money, is not something that active Norteños from up north are allowed to do. Now, down south is different. Like, all down south rules are way different. If someone disrespects you, you're allowed to punch them. You know what I'm saying? You're allowed to have YouTube channels and speak on shit. Just, it's borderline on some of the things that you could and can't say. So I respect a lot of these fucking regulars they got down south, because that's some righteous shit, and you got to let a man be a man and all that type of shit. And like I said, I respect what old boy got to say. Let's jump back into what he's talking about.
With the blah, 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 blah. Now, people can't say who I'm going to react and can't react to. I'll react to who I see fit to react to, right? And I think a lot of people come on here and they use the word dropout so loosely and don't even know what it means. They don't even know what a DO means. Yet they want to be throwing that term around about this individual, which is it's ridiculous. It's always funny when individuals who are not, and I could always tell that they're individuals who are not a part of the gangster life, because they're using these terms so loosely and trying to act like they know what they're saying. But you can always tell who knows and who doesn't. Overall, I can't speak on behalf of him in the northern politics, because that's none of my business. I'm a southerner. What is it to me getting involved in their businesses, or checking paperwork on their side, or that has nothing to do with the South, or anything that has to do with us, to be asking for this information and stuff like that. That has nothing to do with us, to be meddling in their affairs, trying to clean up their backyards or anything like that, bro. That's wild to me when individuals are trying to meddle into other people's
Money, only pussy motherfuckers are gonna call me a dropout, money. Only weak ass motherfuckers are gonna fall for that shit. As far as the homie got deemed for red on red. If a motherfucker was talking about your mama, you're gonna say you're not gonna punch him in the mouth. If a motherfucker slap your hind end in the ass, you're not gonna punch him in the mouth because you're gonna be scared you might get deemed or red on red. Like, come on, money. You guys know that shit, money. Be a fucking man overall first, money. You know what I'm saying? That everybody should be a man first, and people should respect you being a man. As simple as that. Motherfuckers can't expect everybody to act like a bunch of little hyenas and you can't do nothing. You gotta go ask for permission. You know what I mean? Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gangster shit. Gangster shit is when you just handle what you got to handle when you got to handle it, money. It's just simple as that. you know, and that's what happened with me. All I did was punch somebody. People were acting like if I ratted or I touched some little girl or I just did some way out weird shit or left some vatos behind or some shit like that. And that's why I'm saying these dudes use this term so loosely that, you know, they shouldn't. They know, obviously they don't know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know when a motherfucker gets dirty. They don't know when something's wrong. And these people even choose to support these people that are doing these type of things to homies, so righteous motherfuckers. They still want to go be on their fucking, you know, on the bandwagon. They still want to go be on their fucking nutsacks. So if I made a video about a certain individual or whatnot, like this dude fucking Gunner, because he was disrespecting my audio and homeboys from my hood, and people say I'm on his nuts and why you watching this video? I don't watch that motherfucker's videos, money. And I'm not nobody's nuts, money. I got my own nuts. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody thinks, you know, they want to play with nuts, they can play with these, all that type of shit. Well, not with mines because I don't play that gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump back into this.
And businesses or try to act like they know, like, damn, bro, what you doing in their mix? You know, now that's the real question right there. Now that's the real suspicious question. Overall, you know, I have heard his story. You know, I have, you know, heard his story. You know, he got how could I say, he got pushed away on the simple fact that I guess Northerners are not allowed to fight against other Northerners, so he had beef with just another regular Northerner, and you know he took off on it because this fool was talking shit about him, and he was deemed no good because of that. That is you know, well, no offense, you know, to their politics. You know, I'm not taking shots at their politics or nothing like that. I'm not here to offend nobody. That is ridiculous to me. You know, like this guy was talking smack about him, so he defended himself, and now he's no good because of that. That to me doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
That makes sense
Because over here on our side, homies be fighting amongst each other all the time, bro, all the time. We're men before we're anything else, and we're not gonna let another individual, you know, even if it's your homeboy, not talk to you or belittle you, talk shit about you, and you not do nothing about it, bro. That's just not gonna happen on this side. You're gonna handle your business. You know, as a matter of fact, on this side, if you don't do nothing about it, you might be pushed away. You know, because we're gonna be seeing you like, I don't know, like you kind of,
oh shit,
you know, like, come on, my boy, look at how this was talking to you, fool. Look how he's talking about you, dog. Go do something about it. That's how we see it on this side. So I can't come on here and say that this individual is no good, or I see him in this way, because their politics are different from our politics. Like I said, over here on our side, what he did, he's hell yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But I get it, on the opposite side, it's you're not supposed to. You know, like I said, although we share similarities in some rules or in some ways, we are different in other ways, you know. So like that's why I always say, when people come on here and try to act like they know what a gangster truly is, or the gangster rules and this and that, it's ridiculous, because everybody's rules are different. Everybody's, you know, could do, you know, certain things, you can't do certain things, and different groups run their organizations differently, and sets and groups and different rules and blah blah blah. There's so much difference and all that it's impossible for an individual to come on here and truly say that they know how a group, especially if you're not from the streets, bro. That's why when individuals come on here and acting like they know what they're talking about, like you can't speak on this, or you can't do this, or you can't do that, you know, that already shows me that you don't know what you're talking about, and you're just some regular oddball who.
Now, like I said about Flacco, money, that he took the time out to speak up for me and to say certain things, because the difference between him and Flacco does know the agenda up north. He does know how shit works up north. He knows the politics from up north. He was involved with all of that type of shit before whatever happened to him or with him or whatnot. This Vato's from down south. Now, you know, Southern California, Los Angeles area or whatnot, Inland Empire, one of those right there, right? But this Vato, he knows what's happening, and he's giving you the real deal as far as the politics down south, saying that basically, you know, like you heard himself say that, you know, if someone's disrespecting you, you're allowed to handle your fucking business with no repercussions or consequences behind it. As long as there's no bloodshed, no knives, weapons pulled out, and all that type of shit, I think, you know, we should be allowed to deal with what we got to deal with. And at the end of the day, like I said before, money, you know, I'm a man before I'm anything, money. And yes, motherfuckers have disrespected me, and I gave them passes because they were from my audio. You feel me? And that's way different. You know what I mean? I just don't. I'm not gonna protect homeboys from my audio and then attack homeboys from my audio. It just don't make sense to me. But not everybody's like that, money. But just because everybody's not like that, that don't mean I'm gonna change my my morals and my ways of how I do shit and how I think about my audio. You know, not everybody's gonna have that same love for the vadio like I got, and vice versa and whatnot, right? So this dude right here, like I said, he's speaking on some real life shit, and that's how the politics down south is the way is. That's why these vatos are like super fucking deep, because they're just not knocking down all their homeboys or kicking them all out for like, you know, for anything. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, Money, I appreciate what this vato is saying for me, and like I said, I said mine with the utmost respect and all that. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Who's trying to act like you know because you like playing gangster on the internet. It's not gonna work. We can always tell who's who and what's what. So all those threats and all that wooty woo is not really phasing nobody, because we can tell who knows what they're talking about and what's going on. And there's procedures on how those steps are taken care of, and it never involves the internet or comments. You know, so for your information. So it's never gonna work when you come on here typing, acting like, you know, you're somebody. Because, you know, there's procedures behind all of this, and, you know, this is not going to happen that way. It's not going to be on the internet, so sorry, you know, to break your hearts. So when it comes to, you know, my opinion on him, he's a cool dude. He has a cool channel. He has music. Get down. Go subscribe to him. Go, you know, listen to it. I have reacted to some of his music. Like I said, people try to act and like they know who's solid and who's not, and or, you know, what makes a person what and woo and woo and wah. Like I said, it's not for an individual from this side to be meddling into anybody's business. And like I said, if he was to be on our side, that's what you're supposed to do. So I can't see him as no good if that's what you're supposed to do on this side. That's how we live on this side. So it's like, how can I see him as no good if that's what we're supposed to be doing on this side, and this is how we live on this side? Do you understand? So when you try to say that you know who somebody is wooty woo, like I said, bro, that's none of our business. He doesn't belong to our side and stuff like that. He's just another Chicano man who has a channel who's speaking on Chicano stuff, bro. Like he said, he never snitched on nobody. He never, you know, touched the kid. He doesn't have no bad charges on him, and like I said, so to me, the man, he never did nothing wrong, in my opinion. Homie, he did his time, never snitched. He has no, you know, iffy charges. So to me, how is this man no good? You know, that's ridiculous.
Like I said, this is crazy, Money. Like I said, this is crazy. I'm gonna refrain from saying money, 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 money type of shit, because these vatos are not really some of my viewers ain't really feeling it. They don't want to hear it that many times. They say it's redundant and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna refrain from saying it so much. But to the point is, in Southern California, obviously, this is not the only vato that's contacted me from Southern California. I have other cats that contacted me and show me mad love, and I respect Southern California. And I know people will be like, "What do you mean?" Well, number one, let me tell you this. I was born in Southern California. You know what I'm saying? I was born at UC Memorial Hospital, whatever it's called now, or whatever, right? Or whatever it was called then. But that's where I was born at. You know what I'm saying? My mom is from Southern California. My dad is from Southern California. Both of them are from Los Angeles. My mom's from 18th Street. You know what I'm saying? Back in the fucking 70s, Money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't never had a problem with, like I said, like I don't have problems with individuals up north. I didn't have problems. My vadio has problems, and if you have problems with my vadio, then we have problems. And like I said, that's all business, nothing personal. And I don't got nothing personal against the South. I was fighting a war with the South. It had nothing to do with me. That was between the NF and the other people. They had their beef, and we just all got, you know, included in this beef. And I just fought the war that, you know, that was already there. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't start the war, and it was like my war. I just chose to be on this side and fought the war. You feel me? But personally, I don't got nothing against none of these vatos. I actually, really, I be watching a lot of these dudes, and I be tripping on some of their music because they're really popping down in Southern California, and I've said it before. I've been to Chicano Park on a Saturday in the middle of the fucking day, 4 or 5 o'clock, when there's a gang of these vatos outside, all over that fucking park, Money. You're all by the bathroom area, all right there on the side of where the liquor store is at, and across the street from the liquor store, behind the fucking the bathroom area, by the Emilio Zapata fucking mural, all that. They're all around right there, homie, deep. You know what I'm saying? OGs, youngsters, all that shit. And I actually walked up to some of these older dudes and let them know who I was, where I was from, and what I was doing there, so that I can set up a rapport with these vatos and make sure that they understand that, you know what I'm saying, who was moving around in their place, so that, you know, nothing escalates or nothing does happen to a motherfucker, because there were so many cats that they could have easily put me in the graveyard. You feel me? So, but they respected the fact of where I was from, and I appreciate that. And like I said before, yeah, I respect Southern California. I don't ever go to Southern California doing some clown shit or thinking that I'm tough and everything, because I know that these vatos down there could you know, could make people disappear. And like I said, I'm not one to be disrespecting any of these vatos. Like I said, I really feel like Southern California is where the movement is really pushing hard when it comes to this Chicano and brown pride and the raza. The LA right now, that's where it's all popping at, and that's what, you know, it's always been. Like I said, it's always been the jam, and that's always been where everything is basically comes out of money when it comes to this Chicano culture. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, tap in with old boy. And like I said, I'm from Northern Cali, money. You know what I'm saying? I was born there, but I represent Northern California, Soho, West Side. You know what I'm saying? And but like I said, it ain't nothing but respect, money, and that's what everybody expects. It's nothing but respect, and I give that to this vato right here for speaking on me. And let's jump back to what this guy got to say.
Bro, like I said, and I understand their politics, and well, I'm not saying like I understand their politics, but I'm saying that I understand on their side it's seen a certain way, but on this side it's seen the opposite. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, you can't tell me to follow their rules if those rules don't apply to us, bro. That's why there's a difference between sides. So now you're telling me that I have to follow those rules too now? What other rules do I have to follow? Since you guys now are dictating what people should follow and what shouldn't be followed. This is wild. But like I said, overall, you know, he seems like a solid individual. Like I said, you know, go, you know, support homie, and I don't see anything wrong. I don't know why people have their panties in a bunch. But overall, that's just my opinion on the individual. You know, go check out his channel. I'm just saying, and Shadow, we out.
So, like he said, money, you know, all the way around, this vato has shown me the utmost respect. And like I said, he has done music reactions with my videos. I hit him up to slap my little homie from my audio from San Carlos, from the homie 7 Deuce, to do a reaction to his video, and he did that with you know what I'm saying, with open arms, money, and I respect that, and like I said, he don't have to do these things for nobody, but he has shown me, like I said before, the utmost respect, and it's right back at him, you know, and like I said, I know people are gonna be, oh, now you kissing ass to Southern California. Understand this. Like I said, I was born in Southern California. I was born in Los Angeles. Okay, I got primos right now. I got primos right now from Southern California, from Compton, from 18, from different places down in Southern California. And I got mad respect for my mad love. This is my family, it's my bloodline. You know, so like I said before, in no way do I say things because I want to kiss ass, because I want to fit in, because I want people to think I'm cool, or none of that. You know, I'm just keeping it 100,000 with you motherfuckers. You feel me? And like I said before, I'm gonna refrain from saying money 1,000 times. Like I said, you know. So let's go check out M.O.D. Music Overdose. Go check out his channel. Check out how he's moving around over there, money. And like I said, it's all respect, it's all love, and I appreciate everybody who's been showing me mad love. You know, now that I'm back on this YouTube, I'm out.